Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Wheels and Whiskey out here at the Nearest Green Distillery in Shelbyville. Let's get into this video, check it out. There's classics, exotics, bunch of cars. We might go do a distillery sampling and we're going to take you guys with us. Get ready for the ride. We're going to start off with a beautiful old Corvair. Onto some classic minis. We haven't even got into the car show area yet. We saw some stuff in the parking lot, so we're going to check out these rides. Don't forget, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button, comment what you think of this event, if you're here, which vehicle is yours, and subscribe. It means the world. It helps me go to these events and bring you guys with us. $720S McLaren.
If it was given to me, I would take it all day long, but I wouldn't.
Ooh, and the you're good. It's beautiful. Alright, you guys, we're back out to the car show area. Check out this beautiful Audi. Hey, you guys, back into the car show area. We're going to do the whiskey sampling too, distillery tour, so stay tuned for that. It is a beautiful day in Tennessee. I might have to change the music a little bit because copyright material. This is a 2023. What are you guys thinking so far? We're just getting into the car show part, but stay tuned. We're doing distillery tour after, and it's about to be a good day. Wheels and Whiskey. Comment below, let me know what you think. Don't forget, please subscribe and like and share. Very nice Testarossa. This has a beautiful color. You can see that pearl. Wow. Sharp.
Where are you? They were just how much
Buddy, and I'm 100% okay with that because I've already explained to her. I'm like, look, this is what I want to do. This is the plan. She said if we get a house, we get a garage, I can.
Wild Deadpool themed everything.
Pardon me, sir.
We're good. What do you guys think of these Ferraris? Kind of like that style, hatchback style.
Well, I guess like they call it shooting brake. It's already 300 horsepower, isn't it?
And SX.
First gens were amazing. Well, check out that barbecue grill.
Beautiful lineup of Corvettes. Pro charged.
The M5? Yeah.
Yeah, 530, 535. Yeah. So these are the cars. Let's go. Tap it. You see it?
Oh yeah. Right with the engine right there on top of you like that.
Here's one of my favorites. GT3 RS. Jaguar RS GT. Boss 302. There's some beautiful rides here. Mix between classics, exotics, all that. That's what I love. The love for the industry. $1929 Bentley.
I don't know. You said 1929. V-car.
Yeah, something that it doesn't really have to be the right person, so I think
That's good. How do you guys know?
All right, there's Newton Nissan Group. Also Tennessee Downs. This will be a fun place coming up at Tennessee Downs. We will for sure be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't.
So this is what it's going to look like. Tennessee Downs clubhouse, member condo, service shops, full racetrack. We'll go check that out.
Well, my hat's off to you.
Fun part. I mean, yeah,
All right, here's the awards. They're like ribbons, which is very cool. They're like a horse race ribbon type thing. Awesome idea. We've seen this at a lot of events. The Good Humor ice cream truck. Still going good. All right, guys, we're about to do the tour. We're going to take you with us. Let's get into the tour. All right, we're in the barbecue area. They're like private doors. Nice dining area. Holy cow. So this is the world's largest bar. Check out some of the merch. You got cups, Letterman jacket, jerseys, hoodies, All right, we're gonna go find a seat.
I mean, it sounds kind of like a margarita, right?
Yeah.
All right, here's the menu.
They want us to make them that way.
They have vodka drinks, beer, old-fashioned flights, cocktails with whiskey. Here's the food menu. And there's 202 seats around the bar. All right, world's longest bar. (518 feet).
Tour guide for today. So, just a couple of things to know before we get going. As I already said that. So, this here used to be a walking horse farm. For those unfamiliar with what walking horses are, all horses do walk, but a Tennessee walking horse is a type of show horse. So instead of running really fast or carrying heavy loads, they'll do competitions. The way they do that is by picking up their front legs and doing kind of like gliding trot thing. It's really, really cool. Highly recommend checking out videos if you've never seen it before, because there really is nothing quite like a Tennessee walking horse. So Shelbyville, Tennessee, or Shelbyville if you're a local, is the walking horse capital of the world. Every year we hold the World Grand Championships for walking horses. Obviously then, walking horses are kind of a big deal around here. So when we purchased the property, we had the choice to either tear down the original buildings and start from scratch, or retrofit a horse farm into a whiskey distillery. Ultimately, we decided that we wanted to keep the original buildings here as a way to stay true to the history of this farm, because it's been around for decades and it's really meant a lot to the people of this community. In fact, one of my former co-workers actually met his wife here during the walking horse celebration. But also because Uncle Nearest distilled whiskey on a farm very similar to this one, which leads me to my next point. This is not the farm where Uncle Nearest did his distilling. That's about 20 or 30 miles down the road in Lynchburg, Tennessee. It was there that he worked on the Dan Call farm. Dan Call is a name that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but he was a preacher down in Lynchburg on whose farm Uncle Nearest worked, first as an enslaved man and then continued to work there after he was free. A bit later on as we get more into the business. But here at our distillery, we don't want to just be about whiskey. I'll tell you that nothing is actually for sale here. But what we lack in viable food, make up for in fun bits of trivia, a little bit of history, as well as a secret that we're going to get to here in just a minute.
Head to the speakeasy.
Sorry about that. Our lights do randomly turn off sometimes.
I see the light.
We do have some other seats around the bar.
Distinction between Tennessee whiskey and Kentucky bourbon. Friends and family called him Uncle Nearest.
All right, we just learned about the history. We're now about to go for the tour. We went in from the concession stand to the speakeasy, and now we're starting the other tour.
So this white building right here is the Billy Gray house. Billy Gray is the name of the man who owned and operated this farm before we purchased it, and at one point in time he had over 400 horses here on the property. Double Barron is home to the world's longest bar at 518 feet. The previous owner of that title was a bar in Ohio that we've got beat by 110 feet. A bar all ready to go. Now we're just kind of slap it on the end to make sure that we're still number one, because we're nothing if not heavy. When asked about it, Vaughn Weaver has said that she'll extend the bar around the entire property if she has to. Just comment the Goose Whisperer. So yeah, if you will, not get quite that close to them, because I don't trust them. Yes, they are mean, and that is putting it mildly. Yeah, it was crazy, right? Who would have thought? Not as bad as.
This is the bottling house. That's what we're about to look at right now.
You can see that there are some of them in these stalls right over on this side of this gravel road right here. Those are going to be active Tennessee walking horses. So you can see them out here training just like any athlete.
All right, they do have 2024 award. That's a pretty cool display.
Yes, just the biggest Alabama fan.
All right.
Definitely not my dad going to UT. My like Lane Kiffin had gotten there, and so we were just like, just stop, just please. You're hurting my heart too much.
I'm not one of those guys. I'm just you on the side.
Yeah, just go in. Just like don't sit where there's whiskey.
Oh yeah.
It's about to be tasting time. Let's get into this. We'll let you know how we do.
Table as we can. You will pass that back and forth between your nostrils. That's because you have a dominant nostril in the same way you've got a dominant hand or a dominant foot. This is also telling your brain that this is in fact whiskey and not your mom's sweet tea. So, with your first sip of whiskey. Now hear me again, friends, I said sip. Because we're not doing tequila shots on Broadway. What you want to do, get a little bit of that whiskey, push it to the roof of your mouth with your tongue, let it sit for just a second, then swallow. If it's some cocktails, but also just a good starting point for people who may be new to our whiskey or whiskey in general, as this is the lowest proof and the lowest price of any bottle we've released thus far, each one just coming in at $29.99. It was coughing, so that's a good sign. If you do find that the whiskey is a bit too hot for you, though, I do recommend putting in a couple drops of water, about no more than a capful. That does kind of help to mellow out the whiskey a bit, so you're getting the full flavor of it. Process. So that's that filtering through the sugar maple charcoal. All of our whiskey, besides our rye, goes through this process. We're just honoring that particular event with this whiskey. So this one is kind of the opposite of the 1884, where it's more whiskey forward, but then smoother and sweeter on the finish. From Adam, and you come over to my house, I will happily pour you a glass of that Nearest Green, no problem. The 84 and 56, though, we got to be friends. Or, at the very least, we got to be on some kind of first name basis. Our fourth and final whiskey, which is our master blend, I'm not sharing that with anyone. This one's just for me. This is for those once-in-a-lifetime events that you need to celebrate or commemorate. So births, deaths, engagements, marriages, divorces, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, graduations.
Friday.
Or sometimes days in life. Like yesterday, today, and every day, but not tomorrow, at least until tomorrow becomes today. So, this whiskey is called Master Blend in honor of our master blender, Miss Victoria Edie Butler, who is also the great-great-granddaughter of Uncle Nearest. Originally, when we hired her, Miss Victoria didn't have any kind of background in whiskey.
All right, we are into the barrel house.
All right.
Chris? Oh, it's already signed. Never mind. It's already signed. Did Chris just get his sign?
In the car, and I'll go. And you go get a seat.
All right, we're gonna look at what they have for sale just like every other distillery we've been to. They have bottles, all that stuff. We got the classic Wheels and Whiskey, but this thing's cool. That's a cool little flask. It's pricey. $20. That's not bad. Some leather flasks. That's it for the Wheels and Whiskey. We did get a collector's bottle signed by the master distiller. Great time at this event. I would recommend coming here if you're in Shelbyville. You go to Nashville, drop on down, check this place out. If you haven't yet, we did post a video on Jack Daniel's tour also. Check that out. So if you haven't, please subscribe. It means the world to me. We're going to a lot of car shows, and we love going to these whiskey samplings and distilleries all around the area while we're out. We'll see you next time. Keep on riding.